Larry getting sturdy, all from DSU, where I teach y'all and show y'all how to get your mind sturdy. Today's topic is going to be a really good topic. This topic I've been wanting to talk about for a while, I'm not going to lie. And the topic is, I'm going to be telling y'all why self-understanding presents opportunity. Because a lot of people, that's one thing a lot of people don't understand. A lot of people don't understand that walking through the world with eyes of opportunity will help them change their life for the better. A lot of the times people aren't able to see the opportunity that's right in front of them, and that's because they don't understand themselves enough to the point to where they can see opportunity within themselves. But to get into the topic, which was the whole entire reason why you clicked on this video is because you wanted to understand why self-understanding presents opportunity. That presents opportunity because when you understand yourself and you understand how you are, why you are the way you are, and who you want to be, that allows you to understand certain things that other people wouldn't understand if you didn't understand it. So for example, if you understand you're good at basketball, let's just use a random astronomical example, something very absurd. If you know you're very good at basketball, there's an opportunity right there. But listen to everything I want to say. I want to tell you, listen to each of the words I say. And the reason why I'm saying this is because, like I always say, my videos are always connected. They always lead back to each other in some way, always connect to each other in some way. This video also have to do with something like self-awareness, because if you're not self-aware of who you are, you can't understand yourself, and then you can't see the opportunity that you may have or that can be presented in front of you. You're blinded to it because you're not walking through the world with eyes of opportunity. But once you start, you will see those opportunities, and it's going to drastically change your life. It's going to drastically improve your life. It's going to change the way you see the world. You're going to start seeing the world in a different way, where you're always going to have an advantage because you see more opportunity than other people. Other people may look at a situation and think that, no, I don't want to be in that situation. While you're like, I definitely want to be in that situation, because you see the opportunity that could come out of that situation. You see the benefits that could come out of that situation while the other people don't. Let's say you're good at basketball, right? You want to become an NBA player. If you're aware that you're good at basketball and other people tell you you're good at basketball and other people tell you, you should start trying out for teams, you should play high school basketball, you should play college basketball and try to, get in the NBA. If you're aware of that, that's an opportunity in of itself that you can become a basketball player. Now, I say absurd because it's not easy to become a basketball player. And I know that. I know it's not easy to become a basketball player. That's just an example of opportunity, about using your awareness of yourself to see opportunity. And that's all it is. You're aware of how you are and you see the opportunity through yourself. Let's say you notice that you're a really good driver, right? You're good. I'm not just talking about like a good driver, like someone that follows the rules and follows the laws. I'm talking about like sport driving. You know what I'm saying? You know how to drive, you know how to drift, you know how to drive at certain speeds. I don't really know how car racing is. I've never raced a car in my life, so I don't really know how that is. So if there's anybody that's watching this video that knows how that works, if you see that you're really good at doing it, or you're really good with go-karting, you could probably use your self-awareness and say, if I'm really good at this, there's a chance that I might be good at actually going inside of actual car races. Like, I don't know if the Indy 500, is that what it's called? I don't know if I'm saying that right, but something like that. If you can go in one of those and you can start preparing and practicing and maybe have an opportunity or a shot to get into a position like that where you can start professionally racing cars, because that could be a very good opportunity that you could be into. That's a lot of opportunity. There's a lot of benefits that can come out of it. You can make a lot of money out of it, and you can use that money for other things. You see how you just understanding yourself presents opportunity, and that opportunity you gain presents even more opportunity for yourself. So you obtaining that opportunity and actually following through on it. Let's say you do become a professional car racer, right? You start making a lot of money. That's the opportunity right there. Being able to make a lot of money. Plus, you have a chance of becoming famous. You can use both of those things to gain other things. Opportunity presents opportunity. You can build opportunity with opportunity and build your life. Now, there's something else that I really wanted to be talking about, and it's growth mindset. I'm not going to dig deep into this too much. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to leave y'all with a cliffhanger, but I'm gonna make another video about this topic, and it's growth mindset. I want to talk a little bit about growth mindset in here because it really goes hand in hand with what I'm already talking about. Basically, let's say you know yourself, right? Or you know some things that you're good at, because the best way to find opportunity or to understand yourself is figuring out, one way you can do that is figuring out what you're good at and figuring out what you're bad at. Knowing what you're good at can allow you to see other opportunities, but you can also figure out what you're bad at, turn those into strengths so that they can no longer be weaknesses, and then use those newfounded strengths and find opportunity with them. Now, growth mindset is looking at your strengths and weaknesses, taking your weaknesses and turning them into strengths. That's what growth mindset is. Now, I don't want to talk too much about that because, like I said, I'm going to make a different video about that, dedicated to that specifically, so you can get to understand that a little bit more than you would here. But I just want to tell you that that goes hand in hand with this, because you might know some things that you're already good at, but there might be other things that you're bad at. But instead of thinking in a positive way, or you might already be thinking in a positive way, but instead of transcending past your initial mindset and how you already think, and transcending, if you don't know what it means, you could look it up. It basically means going beyond something. So when I say transcend past your mindset, I'm saying go beyond the current mindset that you have. If you go beyond the current mindset that you already have, that's going to allow you to start saying, okay, there are some things that I'm good at, there are some things that I'm bad at. How about I turn those weaknesses into strengths, so I can also not only get opportunity from my strengths that I had, but also from the weaknesses that I just turned into strengths. That's double the strengths. And that also means double the opportunity. Double the opportunity is actually quadruple the opportunity. And why do I say quadruple the opportunity? I say that because opportunity most always presents more opportunity. Like I said, if you are making money, right? If you find a job, that's an opportunity in itself. You getting a job. Making money is something that you get out of that job, right? That opportunity. And you can use that money for another opportunity, which is you can save that and invest that into the stock market. You can save and invest that, and you could buy a house, you could sell it, or you could buy a house and you could rent it out to tenants, make money like that, residual income. You see how opportunity builds on opportunity? But a lot of people, they don't think this way. Now, if you want to start thinking this way, like I said, the best way to go about doing this is just to see what you're good at and what you're not good at. And a lot of people might say, well, I don't know what I'm good at and I don't know what I'm not good at. A lot of people think that when I say be self-reliant, let's just clear this. Let's clear the air. Let's clear this up. A lot of people may think that when I say become self-reliant, I mean that you can never have help from anybody else. That is not what I mean. When I say be self-reliant, I'm saying use yourself in a way to get the things that you desire. So use yourself in a way that's gonna get you what you want. So if you need help with something, for example, let's use a person right now, because I know there might be some people here saying, I don't know what I'm good at. I don't know what I'm bad at. Here you go. You're gonna use yourself. You're gonna be intentional here. Here's the time where you're gonna start being intentional. You're going to intentions is just, the meaning of intentions is having a goal or an aim. Your aim is to find different people that you hang around and ask them, hey, what am I good at? Hey, what do you think I'm good at? Hey, what do you think I'm bad at? Listen to what they say. And don't just believe what they say, because it might not always be true. Not saying that they're lying to you, but that just might be their personal opinion. Now, whatever they say, take it with a grain of salt, but also reflect on what they say. If they say that you're a good drawer, you might not think you are because you haven't really paid attention to it a lot. But if you go back and look at your drawings and see that your drawings are actually decent, you can start improving them more. And guess what? You can start making money off your drawings. You could be in high school right now. You could go around asking people if they want you to draw something for you. They pay you and then you draw it for them. Or you could do something like this, because they might not want to pay you money if they don't trust you. They might not want to pay you money and then you draw it, because you could be lying and not actually, give them the drawing. So what you could do is you could tell them, give me half right now. I'm gonna draw the drawing, and then when I have it in front of you, you're gonna give me the rest, and I'm gonna give you the drawing. See, something like that. You could literally, that's opportunity right there. I'm good at drawing. Now, what's something that you might be bad at? Now, let's say you're good at drawing, but you're bad at coloring, for example, because like shading and coloring are two different things, right? So a lot of people are, you could look this up, but there are certain colors that appeal to people the most. So say you have 3 drawings, right? And you want to sell them. Or let's say you have multiple drawings and you have a stand and you're selling them, right? There are certain colors that you can color within your drawings that will appeal to certain people, that might get them looking at it. That might get people that don't necessarily want to buy a drawing looking at your drawings. It might appeal to them because of how vibrant it is and how much they just like it, right? And that might get another customer, and I might get someone to buy it, which means more money, more opportunity, right? So if you're not good at coloring things, but you're really good at drawing, you're good at shading, you could learn how to improve your coloring skills. And when you improve your coloring skills, you could start incorporating that into your drawing, because you're improving that coloring skill that's not as good, which is your weakness. You're turning it into a strength. Like I said, growth mindset. You're looking at your strengths and weaknesses, gathering your weakness, turning it into a strength, and using it for benefit. You're using that newfound strength for benefit and opportunity, which can make you more money. Now, do you see what I'm saying? And also, I want to say, watch this video over and over. If you need to, specific parts that I'm talking about, watch it over and over. Watch it step by step, piece by piece, so that you can really grasp what I'm trying to say and the message I'm trying to tell you here. Because, like I said, opportunity, eyes of opportunity. You want to start walking through the world with eyes of opportunity, because when you do that, life is just way more fun. When you see opportunity everywhere, life is just so more fun. Like, you feel like you're on easy mode. Not like saying that life is a game, but if you think that life is a game, hey, that might work for you. If you go through life, right, feeling as if it's a game, that might make life easier for you, because you feel like there are levels to life. Because I think that way sometimes. Sometimes I think that anytime I get put into a situation that I might not have encountered before, I just see it as a boss. I can see it as a boss that I've never been to before, and I have to figure out how to get around it. But that's where the self-reliance come in. That's where your trust in yourself comes in, your confidence. That's where that comes in. You trust yourself enough to get around that situation. You see what I'm saying? But that's because you're seeing opportunity. Then you passing that boss or getting past that situation that you've never been in can present more opportunity. Because opportunity doesn't only come from self-understanding. Opportunity can come from other people or external forces. See? There's a lot that, that can go into this. Like me, I can go really deep on this topic, because this is something that I know a lot of people struggle with. Opportunity. Like, I might ask somebody, what opportunities do they see for themselves, or do they currently have? And they might only be able to name 1 or 2, maybe even none. But that's because, one, they don't understand themselves. But when you understand yourself and understand how opportunity works, and once you understand how to see opportunity, seeing other opportunity that might be harder to see will become so much more easier than it ever been before in your life. I'm doing all this talking, man, all this talking. I like it, but I'm doing all this talking, my throat is just getting dry. Now, when you're not going through life, right, with the eyes of opportunity, I like that word, the eyes of opportunity. It sounds so sophisticated. But when you're not going through life with the eyes of opportunity, there are certain things that you don't see and that you miss out that could have pushed you forward, that could have helped you or somebody else in a way. But you were so blinded to it because you don't understand either yourself, or you don't understand or have an understanding of the world. You don't have your own understanding or perspective of the world. So you try to go out there and look for what other people think about certain things, so that when you look at what they think and then they understand things, you're confused on why they look at the world that way and why they understand things by looking at the world that way. You're so confused and you're always feel lost and you just don't know what to do. Well, that's where self-reliance comes in. That's where building your foundation of your own perception of the world can help you. And a lot of the times people don't really know how to build their own perception of the world. Well, the best way is just observe, see how things work, experience. Experience is the number one thing that's going to help you build your own perception of how the world works. Because me, like I said, a lot of people might see the world as a video game. You see my other videos, well, hopefully you have. If you haven't, you should go check them out, where I say customize your character. That's literally a quote that I created that talks about how it seems like the world is like a video game, if you see it that way. I feel as though any bad or negative situation, or even if it's not negative, even if it's just a hard situation or a situation I've never encountered, as just another hard level inside of a video game. And I just have to figure out how to pass it. Because when you're playing a video game, the game might give you hints, it might give you clues, and it might help you, to get around the situation, and in order for you to figure out what you need to do to get past that situation. Life doesn't always give you clues and hints to get around a situation. So that's why you have to develop the ability to get around it yourself without hints or clues. See what I'm saying? But I don't want to get too off track and start talking about that. I want to stay on eyes of opportunity, understanding yourself and how it presents opportunity for you. So let's use another example, right? Let's say you're a very good editor. Like, you're not a YouTuber or anything like that, but you like to edit videos. You can become a video editor for other YouTubers. Like, you never really wanted to be a famous person, or you never wanted to be someone that creates their own content, but you do like editing videos. You do find joy in editing what maybe it might be just videos that you've edited for your family. Like, you might do TikToks, or you might do long collages, and you edit it in a way that appeals to people, but you might not yet use that for something. There's opportunity in that. You, like I said, you can become a video editor for a YouTuber, for another influencer. You can become, there's a lot of things that you can become out of that. But a lot of the time, those people make a lot of money off of that. Like, there are some people, like, imagine you became a video editor for Mr. Beast. Like, think about how much money you getting paid. You're getting paid like big racks. You're getting paid a lot of money if you're editing videos for Mr. Beast. I'll tell you that, because his videos, they're pretty long, but his ideas and his videos are very big. So if you're editing for that, one, you might get shouted out as an editor, so you might get more followers, and which more eyes on you, which means more opportunity. So you're getting quadruple the opportunity. You're getting eyes on you, and you're making money from Mr. Beast. You can use that money to invest into your equipment, to get more equipment so that you can edit videos better and get paid even more, or you can invest that into other stuff. Also, you're getting more famous and you're getting more people looking at you, so that might present more opportunity of other people wanting you to edit their videos too. More money. So you're making money from Mr. Beast, and now you're making money from, let's say, Ninja, if he's making YouTube videos and editing his videos. You see what I'm saying? You're getting a lot of different opportunities from different sources, different outlets. That's why going through life, understanding yourself, understanding your surroundings is going to help you. It's going to help you get what you desire. But it's always because you're using yourself to get that. You're using yourself in a way that's going to push you forward. And like I said, if you don't know how to start seeing opportunity, the first thing you can do is start by understanding yourself and who you are. If you don't understand who you are, the first thing you can do, step by step, you can go slower or get less specific, or not less specific, more specific. Start seeing what you're good and what you're bad at. Now, if you don't know what you're good and you're bad at, you can get even more specific. Use yourself and go ask somebody what they think you are good and bad at, and reflect on what they say. And what I mean by that is, take what they say with a grain of salt, but also when you listen to what they tell you what you're good and what you're bad at, you want to see if what they say is accurate to what you actually do, to see if it aligns with what you actually do. Because if it does, then you actually have the ability to try to improve now, once you figure this out, because you didn't know yourself. Now you know what to improve on, and you can start becoming more self-aware of the things that you're good at and the things that you're bad at, to try to incorporate growth mindset to get better at things and to obtain more strengths. And when you obtain more strengths, that is going to allow you to use your strengths for more opportunity. But that's all I wanted to say for this video. I just wanted to teach y'all and show you how self-understanding really helps you to understand and get a better perspective of the world, to really see the opportunity that you might be missing out on. Because there's a lot of opportunity that I know you're missing out on, that I know if you've seen it there and you took advantage of it and you capitalized on it, you can improve your life in so much ways that you just don't notice. Now, that's just how life is. A lot of people don't see certain things, but you want to be able to build that ability for you to see certain things. And I know it might be hard for some people. Some people might be like, oh, well, I don't know how to see opportunity. I don't go through life with the eyes of opportunity. How do I get there? Then I can tell them, well, you start understanding yourself more. Well, I don't understand myself, so how do I understand myself more? But then I can say, figure out what you're good and what you're bad at. Well, then they can say, I don't know what I'm good and I'm bad at. So how do I figure out what I'm good and bad at? Like I said before, ask somebody, use yourself, become self-reliant, be reliant on yourself. See, a lot of people get it twisted. They think that when I say be self-reliant, that means you can't have help from anyone. That is not what that means. Self-reliant is using yourself to get what you want. So instead of waiting for someone to notice you're having trouble and then they come help you, or someone says, hey, this person right here is having trouble, come help them. You use yourself and assert your own lack of knowledge or experience and assert it and tell somebody else that you're having trouble with something, or you want to obtain more experience in a specific aspect of life, and then they help you and you improve. Growth mindset. You're turning a weakness into a strength, and you're going to use that for opportunity to gain more opportunity. That right there is you going through life with the eyes of opportunity. And it all depends on what your definition of opportunity is, because everybody's definition of opportunity might not be the same. Someone might think that only ways you're making money is opportunity. People might not see, being able to, let's say you went to the store and you seen that there was a piece of candy that you like that was half off now. That's an opportunity. But sometimes most people might think that opportunity only has to do with, getting a certain benefit as money, something like that, or something tangible like a car, or like a new car, or, new supplies for something. But that might not always be the case. But that's all I want to say for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Stay tuned in, keep watching my videos. Watch this video over and over. I suggest that if you don't really understand it, if you want to understand it further, go hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, turn on that bell notification so that when you click on one of my videos, or when you go to my channel, or even if you're not on my channel, you'll be notified and you won't ever have to miss another one of my videos. Subscribe, join the community. We're at 36 subscribers, 4 more away from 40. When we hit 40, that's a big goal. That's the goal we're trying to get to right now. And we just keep growing. We're growing the community. We're growing DSU, the Sturdy University. We're getting all the students in here. And then we got to start getting those professors up in here. Go ahead, follow my mom's channel. It's going to be linked in the description. Follow my little brother's channel. Get him to 1,000 subscribers. He's at 230 right now, so you can get monetized. That will also be in the link in the description. Go ahead and follow my Poshmark at King Wardrobe. I sell all different types of items up there. If you don't know what I sell, go to Poshmark.com. Go there, type in my name, King Wardrobe, and see what type of items I sell. And you might see something that you like. You might be able to make an offer with me, and we could bargain and try to find a reasonable price. You could also buy bundles. You could buy multiple things at a time, and I might give you a discount since you're buying multiple things. But that's all I wanted to say for this video. Stay safe, stay strong, stay motivated. Live, learn, and repeat. And that's all I want to say. And then we out. Peace.